Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jess, an AI tutor here at Reka, and today I'm joined by another member of our team. Would you like to introduce yourself to everyone, please?
Sure. Hi, my name's Yi. I'm a member of technical staff at Reka. So today I'm very excited to test some of my own prompts via Reka Research.
Amazing, so great to have you here, E. And in the previous videos, I talked with my other colleague, Shareth, and we spoke more about file search and web search of Reka Research. So if you are interested in finding more about those, the links will be down below for you. So please go and check those out. But today we are mainly focusing on creating our own prompts. So you will be learning alongside E to how to create your perfect prompt. So hopefully by the end of this, you'll know exactly how to use Reka Research and creating your own prompts. But let's jump straight into the UI, shall we?
Sure, definitely.
Okay, so since I learned some really great stuff about file search from Sharon's last video, let's go straight into one of the file search prompts.
Okay.
Okay, so as you can see here, there are quite a few different files in our preloaded Google Drive. So you can choose any of those and ask prompts related to those files. So are any of these files and folders standing out to you, E?
Yeah, I think meeting minutes would be an interesting topic to start with, but I'm not quite sure where to search.
Yeah, that's a really great question. So with meeting minutes, I think it'll be very useful if you do something like summarization, for example, because as we all know, sometimes we have lots and lots of different meetings and across different dates and times, and it's very hard to follow along all of those. So maybe asking a specific month or a specific date for the model to summarize will be very useful.
Okay, so I think we can search for meeting minutes, for example, in April.
Yeah, that's a really great prompt, but actually you can make it even better if you make the topic a bit more specialized. So do you have any specific topic you want the model to summarize in April?
Sure. I would like to find public participation, maybe. So what about do a summarization um, of the topics on public participation?
That's an excellent prompt. Our model is very good at tailoring to different needs, so I'm sure they'll do very well with this prompt. So as we're waiting for the model to generate this prompt, I do want to mention a little bit about the G Drive folder. So right now, we can only use the preloaded Google Drive folder, but our team is working very hard to try and make it accessible to everyone so that you can upload your own Google Drive in the future. But as for now, please feel free to test out some of the preloaded files in our preloaded folder. But one great thing about our model actually is that it searches through all of the files as if it's actually looking through your own Google Drive. So I find that very helpful. And as you can see, we have the answer generated here. So like I said before, because we've tailored the prompt, the model is now very specific in terms of what you asked for, right? But say, for example, if we just did meeting minutes of April, the answer would be a bit more broad. So in this way, you can see that it really answers your request specifically to your needs.
Yeah, thanks, Jess. I think the model is able to identify the correct minutes in April and extract the correct corresponding contents on public participation.
Good, amazing. Would you like to try out another prompt as well?
Yeah, sure. So I've been also working on AWS. So I'm thinking to ask a question on a specific technical one. Do you know where I could start?
Yeah, let's start by going to the multi-step web search part. This is where we can ask questions on multi-step reasoning. So since you're a developer, do you have any specific questions in mind to ask the model?
As I mentioned, I would like to ask a specific one, say how to create a test event for Lambda function. What about the prompt?
The prompt is very good, and I'm pretty sure that the model would do well with this prompt. I do also want to say, guys, that the model is great if you can give a bit more context in your prompt. So for example, if I was a content creator, we'll say, and I want some ideas for TikTok trends in 2025, I could then say to the model, so as a content creator, I want to find out more about the latest trends on TikTok. Can you generate some trends for me, please? And in this way, the model will have more context and knowledge, and the answer produced will be much better.
Okay. Thank you.
Amazing. No worries. And also, previously we saw that there were some suggested prompts on the screen. So if you guys are struggling with coming up with prompts to try for the first time, you can go ahead and use any of the suggested prompts just to give a feel at what type of things our model can do. And then hopefully that can give you some inspiration for your own prompts as well. So the answer is generated now. Hopefully this answers your query well.
Yes, I think the answers are pretty precise, and it gives me all the sources that lead to the final answer. I think those sources are very useful that I could just directly go to corresponding web pages if I want to find more information. So this will save me a lot of time. Thank you.
No worries. I'm so glad that you enjoyed using Reka Research. And you guys, you can pause the video at any time or rewind back if you want to follow along with the steps a bit more slowly. I know that this video can be quite fast paced, so please go ahead and learn at your own pace. But hopefully I've taught you well today, Yi, and that you know how to create the perfect prompt for Reka Research now.
Yeah, thank you for teaching me the prompt, Jess. I think I learned that you need to create a concrete scenario and make your instruction more specific so that the model will be able to give you the better answer. But overall, I think Reka Research is very easy to navigate, so I will try out other features as well. Thank you.
Exactly. You said that very, very right. That is exactly how to create a very good prompt. So thank you so much for being on this video with me today, E.
Thank you.
And if you guys also did enjoy watching this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to be notified when we drop the next video. And also comment down below if you want to see any additional features added to Reka Research. But we will see you guys next time. Goodbye for now.